Welcome to Novelty with the brand new Samsung ATIV Q. Now this looks like a regular slider that you have already seen from Samsung or from Sony, but actually we have here something more inside. There's not only a display resolution of 3200 x 1800 pixels to the top, but also Dual OS. This is a pre-production device, so there's no Android right now on this one, and our German one it still worked because it was another one, another device which was later, but now actually you would just have one button here to go to Android. You don't have to reboot, do anything, it just takes 1 second like that and you're in Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean TouchWiz-less. So there's really no TouchWiz actually here in this really beautiful device, but so since that's not working, just let's check out what's working. That's, for example, here this beautiful keyboard which is quite nice to type on. Your palms will of course be on the table, but still looks quite great. And what we can also show you here that we have, for example, here this mouse, which is an optical mouse which you cannot press here actually, but what you can do is use your thumb to do left click, right click and to scroll. So you can just left click here, for example, and move here this tile around. It works quite great, and you have of course some extra buttons here also on the side, and it's really good to type on, but there's really no trackpad. Now as you can see, this is kind of like the Acer R7 that we have been introduced to in London, but what you can also do is of course put this down to a tablet PC completely. There is nothing standing up like that, and what you can also do is just lift it up like this. You don't have to have two hands at all, and my favorite mode is actually this one, where you can just really put it up 90 degrees, and if the display rotation would be on, which is not right now, then it would rotate and you can just watch a movie in an airplane, for example, with the table down, which is of course quite great. Now the most interesting part again here, everything that's tech is inside this part, so it's a little bit warm here. This is made out of metal, and there's actually only a battery here inside the bottom. This is empty here, even in the middle too. I don't actually, yeah, of course I know why, so this part can go down, but this is completely here just a battery and a few ports, so we can check out here, for example, the display rotation lock, volume control, a network with an adapter, power, USB 3.0, micro HDMI, and I think this is the headphone port, but I'm not sure. It just seems like a little hole that can also be, it says of course Samsung right there, and on the other side we have actually the micro SD card. Okay, this is really just a hole, so there's nothing for, there's no LTE, but we have of course here a USB 2.0 micro or just headphone and microphone, and one actually here right next to it. Let me close this one up again, but this is, as I said, a pre-production, so it's sometimes not that easy, and on and off switch. There seems to be some kind of mechanism here which holds down the screen, which is quite nice, so you can use this in all kinds of interesting modes. It stands any way you want to. It's really quite nice of a device, for example, and especially since the resolution is 3200 x 1800. This is really just crazy, especially here with Windows and Android running, which is really great for the battery life, which is actually 12 hours in Windows. So wow. Till next time, please listen again. My name is Balazs Gal. Thank you much for watching, and this was the brand new Samsung ATIV Q here from London. More coming up soon in the test, of course. Till next time, let's just check one more thing. I'm just curious what kind of hardware is inside, even though this is a pre-production device, but otherwise I'm already said thank you actually, so let's just hit system here. No, I want to go back. Intel Core i5, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 bits. So till next time, peace and again, thank you much for watching again. Please subscribe.